The truth of the matter is, it's just about impossible to know exactly the right moment to pull the trigger on a new gaming PC. There's always going to be something right around the corner that's cheaper or faster. But you only live once, guys. And it's in that spirit that today we are going to build the fastest gaming PC on the planet. For now. And it's brought to you by Ridge Wallet. Ridge Wallet wants to redefine the wallet with its compact frame and RFID blocking plates. Check out how they can keep your wallet bulge down and use code Linus10 to save 10% and get free worldwide shipping at the link below. We begin, of course, with the fastest gaming processor in the world today. The Core i9-10900K. It's a 10-core processor that turbos up to 5.3 gigahertz with Intel's thermal velocity boost, and we're gonna be installing it in a Maximus 12 Extreme from ASUS. Pretty much the cream of the crop when it comes to overclocking motherboards. Oh, look at all of that performance. That's peak. It's the peak. Is your interest piqued? Making our video today even more extra spicy is the fact that this 10900K is a cherry-picked unit that we are expecting to game at up to 5.7 gigahertz with appropriate cooling, and we're pairing it with Crucial's Ballistix Max RAM. This stuff is rated at up to 5 gigahertz, although we'll have to see how close we get to that. For storage, we're going with a Samsung 960 Pro. Wait, what? Why are we using a 960 Pro?
We have everything on it already.
Because it has everything pre-installed on it. PlayStation 5 what? Who needs a fast SSD for gaming? Everyone knows gaming is all about cooling, which is why I have something extra special here today that unfortunately is kind of top secret for the moment, so I can't tell you too much about it. Other than that, we are going to use it to hit those crazy frequencies that I alluded to at the beginning of the video. So we got this and this, the heaviest CPU water block that I have held in quite some time. And what are all these leads coming off of it? First things first, we need a back plate. You got a heavy cooler, you need a heavy back plate. Okay, and then there's these like rubber stoppers in the hold down plate and the screws are popping them out. Okay, this is not the most user-friendly thing ever, but we don't want user-friendly. This is PC gaming. We want fast. Now we need a fast case. We've gone with the Phanteks P600S. It's got lots of cooling if you pop off the things. There you go. Now it's fast. Speed holes. Let's take off the panels. Who needs those? Now it's lighter, faster. Wait! Look how fast that opened. In all seriousness though, we do need to figure out where we want to put our radiator, because even though all it's going to be cooling is the CPU, that's right, we're going air-cooled for our graphics cards. For reasons that I can't fully explain today, I am still expecting it to be outputting a ton of heat. What would Nicholas do? Do we go triple rad in the front so we've got the coolest air for our CPU? Or do we go triple rad in the top so we're pulling in hot GPU air to cool our CPU?
Coolest air.
You want the coolest air in the front, knowing that you're going to be putting warm air over your GPUs.
39. Wow, okay.
It's less work though if I put it in the top, because then I don't have to move these fans. And that's fast. It's fast, right? To do less work. It might feel a little out of order, but I want to figure out where the heck our reservoir and pump is going before we get too much further along here. Unfortunately, our only mounting bracket for this thing goes on a 120mm fan, but that's okay, because I came up with this idea. We're just gonna find some random holes in the case, and we're gonna bolt it to that. Yeah. Is that catching? Oh yeah. Okay, that's not so stupid. Yeah. I'm good. I got 3 out of 4 screws. That ain't bad. One thing I worry about is whether this power supply is going to be enough. No, I'm actually, okay, we got 2 3090s, okay? Then we've got a 10900K, and then we've got some other challenges. 1600 watts, right in the butt. Motherboard time. Oh wow, this is a big motherboard, but fast. Oh wow. The bigness is slowing down the fastness a bit here. I pre-ran these cables to hopefully save us some time later, because the longer this takes me to build, the less time I'll be able to enjoy it being the fastest computer. This is what true speed looks like. Look at this. I didn't even plug in this like WIMP tier 5 gigabit USB 3. We went straight for 10 gig. Actually, it was more that there's a clearance issue with the side of the case in these 90-degree ports, but yeah, fast. Now we can start plumbing this baby up. Got this handy dandy EK tool for installing fittings fast. The CPU block does not appear to be directional, so we're using the bottom as an inlet. Now, it's time for graphics card number 1. God, these things are heavy. Of course, weight is not what's important today, because we don't want to do any weighting. We want to go fast. Yep, that whole thing was just to set up that pun. This might have been a slight oversight. I don't think this is going to fit. I kind of positioned the reservoir for like a reasonable graphics card. So, yeah. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. How close is this? Like it's not even that close. Like this is straight up interfering. How are these so big? Dang it, ROG Strix. Curse your fastness and largeness. Dang, this is gonna be really close. We scooched this over as far as it goes with the existing holes. Oh my goodness, it is so close. Oh, what? I managed to scooch it over a hair more. Oh, no way, it's in. It is right next to it. Oh my goodness, that is as close a fit as it gets. That's crazy. Now we just need our 3 PCI Express 8-pin connectors here. What do you think, David? Should this go under or over?
Over.
Over, you think, eh?
Well, let's see. No, that's not good.
Yeah, under was better. Leaving us just one more small challenge. Nicholas, did you check the PCI Express spacing on this motherboard before we started? Nicholas! You know, we've been boned before by NVLink spacing, and actually, that's wrong too, because it's a triple slot space and you can only get 4 slot NVLink bridges for 30 series cards. But I don't think we've ever actually had it such that the card does not physically fit into the case like this. Okay, can we still call it the fastest without SLI? I mean, we did determine SLI is super stupid. My original plan, as illusion shattering as this might be for some of you guys, I did see this coming. My original plan was to use these PCI Express extensions and then run it out of the case, but I don't know. It doesn't seem very fast, and it actually does make some games slower. So you know what? Forget it, I'm out. But we do need to install this if we want to go fast. Got to put a PCI Express power connector into here, and then there's some other connectors back here that I gotta plug into it. Now I just need the USB plug for my mystery meat box back there. And we are ready to fill this puppy. Should we fill it fast?
No.
Let's fill it fast. Real men don't need paper towels. Oh, I spilled. To power cycle this, we're gonna need one of the Chunk Boy power cables. The good news is that if we only go with a single 3090, we're like really are gonna be okay with our 1600 watt power supply. Okay. Gotta fill fast, gotta fill fast. Oh shoot, we're not filling fast enough. Oh, it's running dry. You don't want it to run dry. I can't actually show you guys what I'm doing down here, but basically I'm kicking things into high gear. There, that's all you need to know. I love custom water cooling. Can you even hear this system?
Nope.
Like,
I can hear it a tiny bit. Nothing else.
are you sure it's even that? Because like, it's crazy. I mean, obviously we're gonna play some Vidya games and it's gonna get a little louder, but first, we need to go into Intel Extreme Tuning Utility, which we have a beta version of that I will explain further in an upcoming video, and do some tuning, extreme tuning.
Are you kidding me?
What? I promised you 5.7 gigahertz, didn't I? Hold on. You want to see the best part?
No, stop.
I'm sorry, I can't tell you more about it yet. So soon. Let's play some games. All right. We are now running 4K Ultra Nightmare HDR and getting a casual 200, not 200, 170 to 200 FPS. Man, this game runs way too well. Okay, what I really want to see though is what kind of temperatures we're running at. So let's go ahead and give that a little checkaroony. We are hovering right in the 50 to 60 degree range. Well, we're only in like 5 gigahertz right now. Can you think of why we would only be running at 5 gigahertz, Nicholas?
Could be the temperature threshold they said. We could bump it up to 60 degrees.
Should we bump it up? Let's bump it up. Ah, that's better. Made a slight adjustment. Now we're running at a cool 5.4 gigahertz across all of our cores. Let's go back to our game. Let's do some more gaming. Oh. Well, when you fly too close to the sun, sometimes your wings get burned. Backing off to a more conservative 5.4 gigahertz all core. It lets us run the voltage a little bit lower, so let's see if this holds for us here. Oh yeah, we're still getting 5.4 gigs all cores. That was fun having the fastest computer in the world for, well, we're gonna see how long it lasts. If you guys want more information about the tech that we're using for this, stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed because we're gonna have a video coming up fairly soon where we're gonna explain the whole thing in detail. Also, if you love PC content, make sure that you don't miss Secret Shopper Round 2. It's coming, and it's gonna be early access on floatplane.com. We're gonna have that linked down below. This video is brought to you by FreshBooks. FreshBooks is the all-in-one small business invoicing and accounting solution that is built for owners. It's designed to be simple and intuitive so you can spend less time on paperwork and more time running your business. You can automate tasks like invoicing, organizing expenses, tracking time, and following up, and you can accept credit card and ACH payments right on the invoice to get paid 2 times faster. The best part is everything's stored in the cloud, so you can switch between your PC and your mobile device without missing a beat. Pricing starts at just $15 a month, and their $25 a month plan covers 50 billable clients. So get 50% off your first 3 months at freshbooks.com/tech tips. If you guys enjoyed this video, maybe check out our previous fastest gaming machine in the world. The one key difference is SLI was still a thing then.